So good morning, students. Today in the chapter of rate analysis, we will actually start with the problems related to the rate analysis. So the first problem is the rate analysis for PCC bed 1 to 4 to 8 for foundation. So 1 to 4 to 8, what is it is? It is nothing but the proportion of the items. 1 is the cement, 4 is the sand, that is fine aggregate, whereas 8 is nothing but the proportion of coarse aggregate. 1 4 8, 1 हे सिमेंटचं प्रोपोर्शन आहे, 4 हे वाळूचं आहे आणि 8 जे आहे ते खडीचं आहे. Now first of all we should be able to calculate the quantity of materials. So first of all what you have to do is assume the volume of the PCC as 10 cubic meter. Remember one thing, whenever we go for the rate analysis, the things which are measured in volume are to be considered as or are to be assumed as 10 cubic meter, whereas the items which are measured in square meter should be always taken as 100 square meter. Now here for PCC bed, we always take it as in cubic meter. So we have to assume volume of PCC as 10 cubic meter. तर लक्षात घ्या कधी पण जे गोष्टी व्हॉल्यूम आपण घेत असतो ते नेहमी 10 क्युबिक मीटर घ्यायचं आणि जे स्क्वेअर मीटर मध्ये आपण मेजर करतो ते नेहमी अज्युम करताना त्याचं व्हॉल्यूम किंवा त्याचा जो एरिया असणार आहे टोटल तो 100 स्क्वेअर मीटर घ्यायची ही पद्धत असते. तर आता आपण पीसीसी घेणार आहोत. पीसीसी नेहमी क्युबिक मीटर मध्ये आपण मोजतो त्यामुळे त्याचं अज्युम करायचा जो व्हॉल्यूम पीसीसीचा तो 10 क्युबिक मीटर असेल. नाउ व्हॉट यू हॅव टू डू इज यू हॅव टू कन्वर्ट this 10 cubic meter volume of wet volume to the dry volume. So how to convert it? Dry volume is equal to 52% more of wet volume. That means we have to increase the dry volume of the PCC bed by 52%, wet volume of the PCC bed by 52% to get the dry volume. So dry volume of PCC is equal to 10 into 1.52, that is equal to 15.2 cubic meter. Therefore dry volume of concrete is equal to 15.2 cubic meter. Now how to calculate the actual volume of cement? So here volume of cement is equal to total volume of dry concrete, that is 15.2, divided by the addition of proportion. So what is the addition of proportion? 1 plus 4 plus 8. Here we have taken it 1 plus 4 plus 8 multiplied by proportion of that cement. It is 1. So it will be how much? 1.169 cubic meter. How much it will be? 1.169 cubic meter. So we'll get the volume of the cement in cubic meter. But when we go for buying the cement, we have to take it in bags. So how to convert it? So volume of cement in cubic meter divided by volume of one bag of cement, that is 0.035, will give us the total number of bags of cement. So here see here number of bags of cement is equal to 1.169 divided by 0.035, that is equal to 33.4 bags. In this manner you have to find out the number of bags of cement. In the same manner volume of sand, it is total volume of concrete divided by addition of proportion, that is 1 plus 4 plus 8 multiplied by 4, it will be 4.676 cubic meter. In the same way we have to calculate the volume of aggregate. It is again equals to 15.2 divided by 1 plus 4 plus 8 into 8, that is the proportion of aggregate course. So it is 9.532 cubic meter. If we divide this volume of cubic meter divided by 2.83, we'll get the volume in brass. Also while finding the volume of the cement and sand, just divide by 2.83, you will get the volume in brass. After this is the table you have to prepare. So the first column in the table is serial number. In that particulars, quantity, rate, per, amount. From that, we have already calculated the material. So see here, A will be the materials. In that, the first quantity which we have calculated is cement. So cement, how much quantity it is? 33.5 bags. So the rate of the cement per bag is 250. So multiply 250 multiplied by 33.5 is the quantity. So the amount will be 8,375. In the same way, sand 4.63 cubic meter. The rate of sand per cubic meter is 653. Multiply it with the quantity, you will get 3,153.43. This is the paisa. 0.43 is paisa. Next is coarse aggregate. How much quantity of coarse aggregate sorry is required? 9.352 cubic meter. See here, per cubic meter rate I have to taken. So it is 417 per cubic meter. So it will be 3,899.78 paisa. This is all about the material. Now we have to go for the labors. In the labors, total head mason required are 1/4 number. Why you have to take it as 1/4? Because the head mason comes on the site for 10 to 15 or not more than half an hour daily. So while for completing this cubic meter of the end, that means maximum 1 hour will be there. So 1/4 day we have to consider here. The rate of the mason is 176. So 176 into 0.25 will be 44. Then the mason, 2.5 number of masons are required for concreting 10 cubic meter of PCC bed. So 2.5 in the rate, and the rate per day is 165. It will be 412. Then male mazdoor, 12 number of male mazdoors are required into 160, that is 1920. Female mazdoors, 15 numbers of female mazdoors are required for the casting of 10 cubic meter of the PCC bed. 15 into 160 will be 2,400, whereas 2 number of BCs are required, 165 per day, that is 330. Next is contingencies. We have to take contingencies as and tools and plants as lump sum, that is 200. So the total will be 20,674.71 paise. Okay, the water charges will be 1.5% of the total, it is 309, whereas the contractor's profit is 10% of total, that is 2063.47, and the grand total will be 23,007 rupees 0.70 paisa. So the rate per cubic meter will be grand total divided by volume of work, and it will be how much? 23,007 divided by 10, it is 2,300.77 per cubic meter of concrete for PCC of proportion 1:4:8. In this manner, we have to go for the rate analysis of PCC bed. Thank you very much. We'll continue in the next lecture.